Hi friends, welcome to Q.no. So today we are going to continue the rest of the sums. Exercise 12.2 application of trigonometry. Question number 7, 8, 9, 10 we are going to discuss now. So if you see, two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road, which is 120 feet wide. From a point between them on the road, angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. Find the height of the poles and the distance of the point from the poles. Okay, let us draw the diagram for this one. There are two poles of equal height are there. So let us take the two poles of equal height. Let us take the two poles of equal height. So this is one pole and this is one pole of equal height. Okay, so the distance between these two poles is 120 meters, they say, right? And then there is a point on the road. So a point between them, the road, the angle of elevation of both of the poles are 60 degrees and 30 degrees. So let us take a point. One angle is 30 degrees, one is 60 degrees. So let us take like this. The point is not exactly middle point because the angle of elevation is different. So one is making an angle of 30 degrees, okay, and another one is making an angle of 60 degrees. Okay, this is 30 degrees will take, this is 60 degrees. Okay, the height of the poles are equal. These two are equal in height. Okay, now they are asking what is the height of the poles and also what is the distance of this point. Suppose O will take a point. So what is the distance of this point from the first pole and from the second pole? What is the distance we have to find out. Okay, so let us see solve the diagram problem. So from the given problem, first let us write the given information. Given. Now this is the given information. So equal height of the poles we are taking as h. The total distance is 120 feet. Okay, angle of elevations are 60 degrees and the 30 degrees. Then, so that was only we have written height of the equal poles is h meters. The distance between the poles is 120 feet. Angle of elevations are 60 and 30 degrees. And the distance of the point from the both poles. So that distance, suppose this is the point, right? This distance we are going to take it as some x distance or a meter something. The remaining distance becomes 120 minus x. Understood? The total distance is 120 meters or 120 feet is there. So from the starting point to the point where the angle of elevation formed, that is some x if you take, and the remaining part is 120 minus x. Okay, the remaining part of the distance becomes 120 minus x. So that only we are going to take here. So the distance of the point from the both poles is x feet comma 120 minus x feet. Okay, now solve the problem. So now let us take first diagram. We know these are the always perpendiculars. First triangle we will take. Okay, this is angle of elevation is 60 degrees. This is h and this is x. So for 60 degrees, this is called opposite. This is called adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent is tan. So tan 60 degrees equals to, we know, opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. What is opposite? H by x. So tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 equal to h by x. Then h is equal to x into root 3. So height of the equal poles is h root 3 meters or feet. Let us take the second diagram. So if we take the second diagram, it is like this, right? Yes. If you take this one, so angle of elevation is 30 degrees, again same height, and this distance is from the total distance 120 minus x. If you subtract, this is the remaining distance, that is 120 minus x. Okay, then again for 30 degrees, this is the opposite, this is the adjacent. So opposite by adjacent is again tan. Tan 30 degrees is equals to opposite by adjacent. So what is opposite? H by, this is adjacent is 120 minus x. Right? Tan 30 we know 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to h by 120 x. 120 minus x. Then take the cross products. H root 3 is equal to 120 minus x. H equals to 120 minus x by, x by root 3. So h we got it. Here also h is x root 3. Here h is 120 minus root 3. 120 minus x by root 3. So both h is representing equal height of the poles. So we can equate both of them. Okay, let us equate them. So x root 3 equals to 120 minus x by root 3. Then take the cross products. X root 3 into root 3 is equals to 120 minus x. X root 3 into root 3, 3. So 3x, it becomes 3x. Root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 into x, 3x. So equal to 120 minus x. Transpose x this side. Minus x becomes plus x. 3x plus x equals to 120. Then x equals to, so 4x equals to 120. X equals to 120 by 4. 4 ones are 4 30s are. So okay, 30 feet. X equal to 30 feet. So that is the initial distance. What is x? This is this first the distance. The smallest distance is now 30 meters. Now we can find out another distance. Another distance is what? 120 minus x. So let us find out. So another distance 120 minus x value. 120 minus x value equals to 120 minus 30 equals to 90 meters. Sorry, 90 feet. 90 feet. So this distance is 90 feet. This is a 30, this is 90. Now what is the height? Equal heights we need to find out. Equal height. We know you can substitute this x value either in this one or in this. So h equals to x root 3. So h equal to x value what we got? 30. So 30 root 3 meters or feet is the height of the pole. So this is the solution. Okay, I hope understood how to solve this problem. Okay, thank you for watching. Question number 8. We'll see the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meters and 9 meters. Find the height of the tower from the base of the tower and in a same straight line with it are complementary. So what is the meaning of the question is, there are two angle of elevations which are complementary to each other. Okay, which are at the distance of 4 meters and 9 meters from the foot of the tower. Then what is the height of the tower they are asking. Okay, let us first take the diagram. There is a tower which is some certain height is there. Okay, and this is the top of the tower has seen by the angle of elevation. We don't know that angle of, but from 4 meters of distance, one angle of elevation done, and again 9 meters of distance in the same straight line. At the 9 meters of distance, okay, with some of angle of elevation they have seen. Okay, this is 4 meters of distance is there. Okay, and again this total length is 9 meters is there. Okay, 9 meters of distance. Okay, the top of the tower is observed. Then they are asking what is the angle of elevations which are complementary to each other, it seems. So complementary means suppose I can take one theta here. If I take theta here means this becomes complementary means sum of the two angles equal to 90 degrees. One angle is theta means another will become 90 minus theta. So this angle becomes 90 minus theta. Second angle. Okay, now we have to solve this problem. So first I'll write the given information. Okay, given height of the tower we don't know, some h meters we will take. Okay, and angle of elevations. So angle of elevations are theta and 90 minus theta. They are complementary angles. If you want, write in the bracket complementary angles. They are complementary angles. Then the distance. So from the foot of the tower they are in the straight line. So one angle of elevation is at 4 meters distance and another angle of elevation is 9 meters distance from the foot. The distance is equals to 4 meters and 9 meters. Right? So let us solve. So first I'll take the first diagram. This is the triangle. So this is theta, right? Theta. For theta this is h, this is 4 meters. So for theta opposite and adjacent. Opposite by adjacent is nothing but tan theta. Tan theta is equals to h by 4 comes. Let us take this is the first equation. Okay, then another diagram. So another one is how much? It is 9 meters of distance. It is 9 meters and is the same height of the tower. Right? Again same height of the tower. So this is angle is 90 minus theta because the angles are complementary to each other. That's why another angle becomes 90 minus theta. So for this 90 minus theta, it is opposite and it is adjacent. So again, so opposite by adjacent is nothing but tan theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is equals to what? H by 9 comes. Okay, we know tan of 90 complementary angles. These are called complementary angles. Complementary ratios, tan ratio. So tan of 90 minus theta is always equal to cot theta, right? We have sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. Cos of 90 minus theta is sin theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot of 90 minus theta is tan theta. Cosec of 90 minus theta is sec theta. Sec of 90 minus theta is cosec theta. So we have complementary ratios, right? So by using the complementary ratios, tan of 90 minus theta, I can write it as cot theta. I'll write as a cot theta. Cot theta is equal to h by 9. So this I will take as a second equation. Second equation. Now I'll take the product of first and second equation. Multiply 1 and 2. Multiply 1 and 2. I'll multiply 1 and 2. So what is the left hand side terms to be multiplied? Left hand side. Right hand side terms to be multiplied? Right hand side. So tan theta into cot theta is equals to h by 4 into h by 9. H by 4 into h by 9. Tan and cot are complementary, right? So tan can be written as 1 by cot or cot can be written as 1 by tan. So cot and tan get cancelled because cot can be written as 1 by tan theta. So that's why if I write 1 by tan theta, so tan will get cancelled, right? So therefore there will be 1. So now if I take the product right hand side, h into h square by 36. So this value tan into cot is equal to 1, which is equal to h square by 36. Then take the cross product, h square is equal to 36. h square equal to 36. Take the square root on both sides, then h is equal to plus or minus 36. So therefore it is a distance or height never be negative number. That's why h equal to 36 comes. H is a 36 meters. H is the 36. The height of the tower is 36 meters. Okay. I hope you understood how to solve this problem. Very easy one and very important model. Question number 9. The angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meters, find the speed of the jet plane. Okay, so there is a jet plane, it is already flying at the height of 1500 and root 3 meters. Okay, let us take the diagram. So there is a jet plane is there, it is flying at the height of 1500 root 3 meters height. Then a person at point A is standing at A and observing the top of the jet plane with angle of elevation 60 degrees. See, angle of elevation 60 degrees with the ground. Okay, he is observing like that. Then what happened? After a flight, 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changed to 30 degrees. So 15 seconds it is traveled. So if the jet plane is flying at a constant height, so height is not changed. So it is traveled now with constant distance, means at the same height, 15 seconds it is traveled. It is traveled 15 seconds. Okay, so now the height is same. That's why here also 1500 root 3 meters height is there. Then what he did, so after traveling 15 seconds, he observed the same top of that one with angle of elevation 30 degrees. With angle of elevation 30 degrees, he has observed the again jet plane. Now they are asking what is the speed of the jet plane. Speed of the jet plane asking. Okay, very important sum this is. So see the question here. Once again you understand. First jet plane ఉంది. జెట్ ప్లేన్ ఏ హైట్లో ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంది 1500 రూట్ 3 మీటర్స్లో ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంది ఆల్రెడీ. అలా ట్రావెల్ చేస్తున్న దాన్ని సో ఏ అనే పర్సన్ 60 డిగ్రీస్ యాంగిల్స్తో చూశాడు. తర్వాత ఏమైంది, అది ఇంకో 15 సెకండ్స్ అలాగే ట్రావెల్ అయింది. 15 సెకండ్స్ అది కాన్స్టెంట్ హైట్, అదే హైట్లో ట్రావెల్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. సో 15 సెకండ్స్ తర్వాత ఇట్ హ్యాస్ మూవ్ టు దిస్ మచ్ డిస్టెన్స్ ట్రావెల్ చేసింది అనుకుందాం. సో దాన్ని అప్పుడు అతను ఆ పొజిషన్లో ఉన్న జెట్ ప్లేన్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఇట్స్ మేకింగ్ యాంగిల్ ఆఫ్ 30 డిగ్రీస్ అనమాట. 30 డిగ్రీస్ యాంగిల్ చేస్తుంది అది. అయితే వాట్ దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్, సో వాట్ ఈస్ అట్ వాట్ స్పీడ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ట్రావెలింగ్ 15 సెకండ్స్లో ఇంత డిస్టెన్స్ కవర్ చేసింది అంటే అది ఎంత స్పీడ్తో ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంది అనేది క్వశ్చన్ మనకి. సో టు ప్రూవ్ దిస్ వన్ ఫస్ట్ లెట్ us write the given information. Given what is given, height of the flight is given. So it is 1500 root 3 meters of height. It is there. Angle of elevations are 60 and 30 degrees. Okay. So next this one will take later, seconds అనేది తర్వాత తీసుకుందాం. సో ఫస్ట్ మనం ఒక ఫస్ట్ డయాగ్రామ్ ట్రయాంగిల్ తీసుకొని విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు ద 60 డిగ్రీస్కి సో డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత ట్రావెల్ చేసింది 60 డిగ్రీస్తో వి డోంట్ నో దట్ ఎ పర్సన్ అబ్జర్వింగ్ ఎట్ వాట్ డిస్టెన్స్, ఏ డిస్టెన్స్తో అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తున్నాడు మనకు తెలియదు. దట్ విల్ టేక్ సమ్ ఎక్స్ డిస్టెన్స్ తీసుకుందాం, సమ్ ఎక్స్ అని తీసుకుందాం. సో ఈ హైట్ ఇచ్చారు 1500 రూట్ 3 meters. Then what is the relation with respect to 60 degrees? This is opposite, this is adjacent. So this is called tan 60 degrees, right? Tan 60 is equal to 1500 root 3 by x. Tan 60 value how much? Root 3. Root 3 is equal to 1500 root 3 by x. If we take cross product, x root 3 equals to 1500 root 3. Okay, x equal to 1500 root 3 by root 3. Root 3 cancel, therefore x equal to 1500 meters. So ఇది 1500 meters ఉంది ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ ఇస్. దెన్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ట్రావెల్డ్ 15 seconds. ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత కవర్ చేస్తుందో మనం కలుపుకోగలగాలి. ఓకే, ఎక్స్ ఇస్ ద 1500 meters. దెన్ ఇట్ ట్రావెల్డ్ 15 seconds ఎంత డిస్టెన్స్ కవర్ చేసిందని ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ మనం కనుక క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయగలిగితే వీ కెన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద స్పీడ్, బికాస్ స్పీడ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు డిస్టెన్స్ బై టైమ్. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫార్ములా, right? So let us find out how much distance is traveled by the flight within 15 seconds. In the 15 seconds we are going to find out. Now height is same. So again let us take the second diagram. So which is making angle of 30 degrees. Height is 1500 root 3 meters. This is we don't know, some A I will take. A. Okay, again so opposite by adjacent tan 30. tan 30 degrees equals to, so 1500 root 3 by 1500 root 3 by, so this distance, this is the total distance comes. కాబట్టి ఈ distance లో 1500, ఇది this is a unit, a distance అనుకుంటే a meters, so it becomes 1500 plus a meters అవుతుంది. అంతే కదా, ఈ 30 degrees యాంగిల్ చేస్తున్నది, ఇట్ ఈస్ కవరింగ్ ద టోటల్ డిస్టెన్స్, ఇదంతా డిస్టెన్స్ కవర్ అవుతుంది. సో విచ్ కంటైన్స్ 1500 meters ప్లస్ ఈ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టెన్స్, ఏ యూనిట్స్ ఆఫ్ డిస్టెన్స్, ఈ రెండు కలిపి 1500 ప్లస్ ఏ. సో tan 30 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1500 root 3 by 1500 plus a. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. So 1500 root 3 by 1500 plus a. Take the cross product. So 1500 plus a equals to 1500 into root 3 into root 3, 3 అవుతుంది. Right? So then what it becomes? 1500 plus a equals to 1500 into 3, how much? 4500. 4500. Then a equal to 4500 minus 1500, which is equal to 3000. 3000 meters. And this distance is 3000. So how much distance is covered within 15 seconds? 3000 meters of distance is covered in 15 seconds. Okay, then speed is equal to distance by time. So how much distance is covered in a 15 second? 3000 meters. So distance is 3000 meters by time is how many seconds it is? 15 seconds. So take the caps. 15 ones are 15 200s are. So therefore distance is how much? Speed is equal to, so 200 meter per second. If you want change this one into kilometer per hour, means 200 into 18 by 5, we have to take the calculation. Okay, 5 ones are 5, 4s are 40, right? 40, 18 4s are 72. 720 kilometers per hour వస్తుంది మనకి. 720 kilometers per hour వస్తుంది. So I hope you understood. Speed is nothing but distance by time. So the distance in 15 seconds, it is traveled 3000 meters. So 3000 meters by 15 seconds, we get 200 meters per second. Speed we will get 200 meters per second. But 200 meters per second, if you change into kilometer per hour, we have to multiply by 18 by 5. So 18 by 5, we take the cancellation. So 40 comes, 5 ones are, 5 40s are. 18 40s are is 720 kilometer per hour. So I hope you understood the problem, how to solve it. Thank you. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of a building is 30 degrees. And the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 60 degrees. What is the ratio of heights of the towers and building? Okay, so here two things are there, tower and building. Suppose this is the tower and there is a building. So this is the tower, it is a building. So see, the top of the tower is with the angle of elevation from the foot of the building is 30 degrees. So from the foot of the building to top of the tower is 30 degrees angle made. Okay, ma'am. Let us take the parallel line. Okay, so it's making an angle of 30 degrees to the top of the tower, making an angle. Then what happened? So again, after and angle of elevation of top of the building from the foot of the tower is 60 degrees. From the foot of the tower to top of the building is 60 degrees. 60 degrees. Okay, 60 degrees. Then what is the ratio of height of the tower and building? The ratio you have to find out. So ratio from tower to building. Tower to building, we have to find the ratio. Okay, so no other information is given, just these two are given. So the height of the tower we don't know, some h1 we will take, and height of the building we don't know, we will take some h2. Okay, so we know, first I will take the tower diagram. So tower is h1 and the distance we don't know, so both are having the same distance. So foot of the tower to foot of the building are equal distance. That's why the total distance I am going to consider as some x meters. So this is x. So angle of elevation is 30 degrees, right? With respect to the 30 degrees, this is h1 opposite and it is adjacent. So we get tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 degrees equal to h1 by x meters. So with respect to the x we will write. Okay, so tan 30 is 1 by root 3 equals to h1 by x. Take the cross product. So x equals to h1 root 3 meters. X equal to h1 root 3 meters comes. Then let us take the another diagram with respect to building. Let us take the building. So building is height is h2 meters and it's making an angle of 60 degrees. So the distance is same, x meters. With respect to 60 degrees, this is called opposite, this is adjacent. So tan 60 degrees equals to, we can get h2 by x, right? So tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 equals to h2 by x. Okay, then let us take the cross products. X into root 3 is equal to h2. X equal to h2 by root 3 comes. Right? h2 by root 3 comes. So I'll rationalize the denominator, this one. Okay, or we can equate. We can equate these two. Okay, first I will rationalize the denominator. X equal to h2 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. So x equal to h root 3 by 3 will come. X is h root 3 by 3 will come. Now this is the second equation, this is the first equation. Here x equal to h1 root 3, here x equal to h root 3 by 3. So equating the, because both are representing the same distance, right? Therefore we can equate h1 root 3 is equals to h2 root 3 by 3, root 3 by 3. Then bring that h2 to denominator, because h1 is the height of the tower. So h2 is the height of the building. The ratio they asked, tower to building. That's why h1 by h2. h1 by h2 is equals to. So we have brought. So what is there? Root 3 by 3 is there. Transpose this 3, root 3 this side. It is multiplying. When it comes this side, multiply, divides 1 by root 3. Right? Root 3 becomes 1 by root 3. So root 3 cancel. Right? h1 by h2 is equals to 1 by 3. So therefore ratio is h1 is to h2. The heights of the ratios of the tower to building is 1 is to 3 ratio. That's it. Very, very, very important model. Okay, with this one 12.2 exercise also completed. Okay, I hope you understood. Please, if you watch and if you like my presentation, please subscribe my channel and keep on watching. Please keep some comments whether you understood or not, or you want to say anything regarding my explanation, or you want any other topics. Please put in a comment box. Thank you for watching. Thank you.